All right, so this next one, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to like it. And I think we've already talked. Have you and I already talked about this? That this is going to be a musical?
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. And I'm just not into. It's like once you say musical to me,
yeah.
It's like the bar
my
is
God.
already. Yeah.
I'm already like got my defenses up when you said that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, It's not that musicals inherently are bad necessarily. It's just that musicals inherently are not something that I am interested in, which is a totally subjective thing. But it is interesting to see because this is a sequel and it's a musical, and the first one was not a musical, so that's goofy. Might draw some people in. Let's check it out. You remember the first one, right?
Yeah, definitely saw it.
Yeah, good movie. Sad, very sad. So, let's check it out though. We are watching the trailer for. Hey everybody! I wanted to let you guys know about another YouTube channel, interestingly named Gaming. You can follow the link below to find them and dive into the exciting world of gaming. Gaming is the ultimate destination for all things gaming. You can see gameplay from the latest selections to classic games, and everything in between, from extreme car driving simulator to Sonic the Hedgehog on mobile. Go check them out, and remember, supporting our sponsors is supporting the pack, the Action Pack. Joker. Okay, so it's Folie à Deux, I believe. Folie à Deux, I think. Just a second. We'll go like this.
No, it's. No,
Folie
it's not
à Deux.
He's got Spanish.
Folie à Deux.
Michael.
Oh yeah, no. I know that. I was trying to see how we would pronounce it in English.
Folie à Deux.
Yeah, Folie à Deux is what it's saying there.
Right.
So and then how English people would say it is
Folie à Deux.
Folie à Deux. Whatever. Okay, so Joker Folie à Deux. Official teaser trailer coming at us from Warner Bros. Gonna like the video. It's got 28.7 million views to 842,000 likes, 24,000 dislikes. He's not alone anymore. Joker Folie à Deux, only in theaters and at IMAX. October 4th. All right. So, we've seen the first one. We just got done talking about how we've seen the first one. Yeah, anything you want to say about this one before we get started? I have heard this is going to be a musical. So
first I was defensive. Felt a kind of a defense come up, and now I'm just kind of interested. Maybe you got the same guy playing Joker.
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix. He might pull it off. He's a pretty good actor.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah.
We do have a 2-minute and 24-second trailer. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, everybody. I have 2 kids, Brian and Maria, ages 5 and 2 at the time of recording this. My son likes to be read a book at night before going to bed, so I'm very excited about today's sponsor, Saving the Restaurant. Saving the Restaurant is a children's book that you can find on Amazon by following the link down below. This is a delightful story of 2 children trying to save their family's restaurant while also teaching lessons about business, entrepreneurship, and simple financial ideas. This is a perfect book for children's age 5 to 10. And I honestly have to say, guys, that this is a great idea for a kids' book because financial concepts are not something that many of us get enough education on earlier in our lives. So, click the link and check out the book. Tell your kids a story that is both fun and educational, and always remember that supporting our sponsors supports the pack, the Action Pack. Here we go.
Let's go, boys. It's show time. Wakey, wakey.
Hey, Fleck, you got a joke for us today?
Okay.
He lost some weight, man.
Yeah. I do want to point this out. So in the original origins of Harley Quinn, she's a nurse. And obviously here she's not a nurse. She's a patient. So that's interesting that they're changing her origins. I wonder how people are going to react to that. Although, like I said, the people who are making this, like the first one was good. So if they continue on that same path, they could still make the origins work and be cool.
Who is it playing Harley Quinn? I'm trying to see.
Lady Gaga. That's Lady Gaga.
Yeah. Lady Gaga. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So as far as it being a musical, that's cool. Like Lady Gaga is a singer.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, all right, let's continue on here.
We use music to make us whole,
Okay.
to balance the fractures within ourselves.
I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have.
I don't know if I would call what he's done with his life something to aspire to.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
What?
Okay, just a second. The music is going to start, but this looks like it is not going to be sad like the original. This looks like it's going to be almost a romantic movie.
Yeah, it's just kind of an imagination thing going on, I think.
Yeah, well, like, have you seen, there was a movie called Sucker Punch, and it was about these girls who are in a insane asylum, and while they're there, basically they're being abused. You never see any of the abuse. Even, like, they're being physically and sexually abused. You never see any of it, but you do see in their minds, like, they do this thing in their minds where they're like, they show these sequences where the girls go into their own imagination, like these. And when I say girls, I mean like they're adults. They're like 19, 18-year-old. Okay, and they turn into like action heroes, and they're like battling samurai with machine guns and giant swords and Nazis and dragons, and it's really well made. It's really well made. It was really an interesting action movie. Yeah. Here we go. It was really cool. They turn into these people and they're like action heroes, and they're fighting, like I said, they're fighting these giant samurai with I'm like, I wanted to see if I could see the samurai here because it's a cool scene. And they fight these giant samurai who have machine guns and giant swords and stuff. So it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool little movie. This seems like that. Like they're in the insane asylum, so they kind of go into each other's imaginations together. Yeah, and it definitely seems more of a romantic movie than a sad movie like the first one. So you might not need to be on antidepressants to successfully watch this. Because the first one, I walked out of the first one, and I mean, I was like, that was really depressing. So, but yeah, let's continue on here.
Yeah.
What the world needs now is a love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Tell us, what's changed, Arthur?
I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about.
Okay. Do they escape, I wonder? Are they actually going to escape the asylum?
That's
I want to see the real you.
That's a cool shot right there.
yeah.
Wow, that's cool. That was some good cinematography right there.
Wow. I'll talk to it.
Yeah, so I mean, I am it's like I'm interested, but at the same time, it is a musical. So like for me, it's I don't know. Depends on how they do it. It's definitely not. I don't think it's going to be a Disney musical, so it might be something. It might actually be something I'm interested in, and that I would enjoy. What are your thoughts?
I think I think some of it is fantasy, or just what, like, this kind of other world where they can escape and pretend to be something they're not, and it's in an asylum.
Yeah.
So that to me is like a red flag that they're not in touch with reality, and we're seeing that they're not in touch with reality here. That's what we're seeing. The music scenes. That's what I think.
Right.
And I think part of it's their kind of their coping mechanism and stuff like that. I don't know, but very interesting. I'm actually interested in it now. I wasn't at first, but now I'm interested in it. I like Joaquin Phoenix as an actor, so that I thought if anybody's gonna pull this off, he's the guy. So
yeah, I mean, I like him as an actor too. I think that he did a great job. I think that what's interesting here is it's kind of continuing this. It seems like it's continuing along with this narrative of the Joker. Like his character in the first movie was not the bad guy; he was criminally insane.
Right.
The Joker in the comic books. Well, right, and the Joker in the comic books, the way that he talked and kind of identified as being. He kind of didn't seem like he was exactly explicitly criminally insane. He just seemed like he liked hurting and murdering people. Here in the first, like I said, in the first movie, he was criminally. I think that he would have actually been diagnosable criminally insane and actually been sent to asylum rather than prison. I think the Joker from the comic books probably would have gotten the death penalty a long time ago, in some states, and then or life in prison, and not gone to an insane asylum because I don't think he was actually criminally insane. I'm not a mental health professional. That's just what it seems to me, based on my medical, being a nurse and my tertiary medical knowledge of that stuff. So here it seems to be a kind of continuing on that arc of like, this guy is not like an evil guy. He just has mental problems. And so we're exploring his mental problems more in depth in this together. And then it seemed, obviously the Harley Quinn romance. And he says like, I'm not alone anymore.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know where it's going to go as far as the story, but it's interesting to see them exploring that. So yeah, what were we going to say?
I actually will make. I'll take a chance here and say that this movie's actually going to do pretty decent, and they're going to have another one.
Yeah,
I
probably.
think that's what, and I think the other one may. And this is just my thought. The other one may have, might have the new Batman. I don't know. I mean, it'd be interesting. That would be really cool. Yes.
We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. Yeah. That's an interesting idea. Let's check out what people are saying in the comments. So that lipstick on the glass at the end was just perfect. I agree. That was cool. Whoever came up with the idea of the glass lipstick smile deserves a pay raise. It was just perfect. Yeah, that was good. Let me see. Joaquin Phoenix was robbed from winning the Oscar twice for Gladiator and The Master. He did win for the first Joker movie, but hopefully he wins again. He would be the first actor in history to break the curse and win twice for the same role. That would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. He if anybody's going to do it, he can do it. I mean, he's a really good actor. I mean, he played Johnny Cash. Man, that was
he sang.
Oh man, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was him singing in all those scenes. So
I know. Grace Witherspoon, is that her name? Yeah, Witherspoon. Yeah. Ooh, man.
So when some people said there was no need for a second movie with this Joker, I was split. But now I totally see we need it. Please let it be a masterpiece and not fan baiting. This has got to be the most unique form of Joker I've seen in years. I'd say this ties with the Arkham series Joker. Okay, so Joker 1, serial killer version of Taxi Driver. Joker 2, serial killer version of La La Land.
Yeah, I think they're right. I think they're probably right. I think this is his madness here. We're going to see.
Yeah.
And Harley Quinn is going to be part of that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be... Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Let's... okay, so we've got one more, but we do have the ad break coming up. So we're going to go to ad break. We're going to come back. We're going to finish up with the last trailer.
Right.
And, yeah. So there you go. So we will see... Well, so we're going to go to intermission now, and we will see you guys after these short messages. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.